Hey mateys, this is Gary Scouts and Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Today's Friday, June 1st, 2018 today. I have some good news today, and the filisters, somebody's broken into our house today. Some girl just have to see William has about what did you do to his shotgun. They're one of the very dangerous, and they're about some of those about in the bullets today, and someone is getting to kill someone, they'll get murdered, or you'll get tranquilized, they'll get sedated while you're doing 12 hours of sleep. Sometimes I just have to get a baseball bat today. William just walking it downstairs, and she's looking at it left for the door open. Who left the door open? They just literally left the door open in about an hour ago. They came in. Andy just came in from home from his friends today, and while I was having fun today. I feel like in about some not very surprised for you the likes of the guy. So 3,900 likes and 282 unlikes today and dislikes. But decidedly all this firstly on the videos on .com, that guy it's one of his responsibility to close the doors so we get a locking in. Some booker doesn't come in about William's house, and Andy and Bill, and so every news today, mateys, that things we call it everybody's call it the police and sheriff and patrol and troopers, and somebody's coming in that house, and I was gonna have the question immediately. So William, the violent first, just have the priority characters in the house. If there's burglars coming in that house to get us about stole the robbery, if they have to call the cops and sheriff and patrols and troopers, and they're coming to arrest those people from the violence first and William, Bill, and Andy. But I don't think the burglar is not here today. There is Andy. He's in the kitchen. He was the brother of William. He is one of the markers and the marshmallows that he bought at his friends or from a store, and he put it in a microwave in about 60 seconds ago. He almost melted and blow up something. He fights over the kitchen and the carpets and the tables. They still have fighting and still have wrestling each other. And she told the two boys to stop, and she was freaking out. She was freaking out to look over to the melted marshmallows, and Andy just raged over to the melting marshmallows from William. He has to pay for this. He has to pay for this for him. He has to pay for Andy for one of the good things from his the brother. So how did William just put the hands on the melt marshmallows? He literally had just have to be did this of the all time. He was raging over to his brother's marshmallows on the bag. He sits down to relax and start fighting each other. And this is how to responsibility for the 2 weeks ago. That code aftermath, guys. I'm gonna check this out. Let's go to C. that should be the reaction to 2 weeks ago. Somebody's broken the house. Lucy throws William's Xbox into the river. That was 2 weeks ago. Surf and turf challenge. Mom is on battle over peanut butter cups. Kid ruins sister's birthday party. Zachary has a meltdown because he hates Santa Claus. Sister fakes injury in an attempt to get a waiter on. That was about it was the fake priority broken leg. That was a good damn thing. And happy 3rd birthday, Zachary. He was about 3 years old. He was born about 2015. And she'd been updated since about 5 months ago. And sometimes 6 months ago. And that was about, but that was, who was that? That was about Zachary throws temper tantrum because he has to leave Paw Patrol live. You know, he's been a watch over about in a half an hour. She's been updated about news and more at about 2 hours and 13 minutes and 21 seconds. And let's check into Tony Tonino's reaction to do. That's a lot of videos. Whoa. Bill ruins Halloween. And William set the house on fire. Prank on Dad. William has a meltdown in the parking lot. William's Halloween candy meltdown. William runs over the destroys Xbox controllers. Sister bakes brother's Xbox controller in oven inside cake. That was gonna be a bad idea. So why is the William puts Xbox to the oven? That was a good idea. The waste of the electricity that'll be exploded, and that'll be almost exploded and damage to the stove and the oven on top of there in the kitchen. They call fire department. The William has responsibility, but he can't put it Xbox in the oven. That'll be about explosive and about take away about 50 to 50% from over the about 100%. And that should be okay. That he should be okay. That was no idea. I have to say this all the crap. That process, but I did not know who the hell is to put it in the oven. That could be dangerous. That could be dangerous to the brothers' Xbox controllers there. That was about controllers inside. That would be about meltdown. That would be he was freaking out. That he looks like the cake something if they wanted to look at it. There's a fan mail, Fire's first fan mail, episode 7D. And there's a sits on the kid's birthday cake for dads. Probably his dad's. And William backs to school meltdown. Wow. Wow. Oh. Damn, Bill. Coming to you ruining the cat's birthday cake. Oh no. Oh no, Bill. The man's ruins the cat's birthday cupcake. Oh no. Wow. Responding to Tony Tornado, 10 months, and July. You know what that means, mateys? He has a little bad choice today, bad choice, guys. You know, he's having a great time today about a parody film on a horrible movie. That kind of feels like, just illegally, it's most of you for the kind of about a loss of you if caught in a deadly in a house. That says signs to the few moments. There's a dead inside. That's a dead inside or dead end signs. About a probably loss of you. it's a few. It doesn't have to feel just to the suggestions, and it makes it mystical, and it's wanting you to live there in this life. That life's the dangers about William, Andy, and Bill, and it's a Violet's first lady, and I don't know the Violet first her name of it. She was about plenty of time. Since every time to see the families doing it, the film with the cast on the Violet's first, it could be a serious problem. And I think Bill is raging over to destroy like his psycho dad, and that's just full of the shit. And that's he has to really bad. So I did it. So I did what I could, but I didn't what I wouldn't could. They did what they could. Themselves, they are riding around with no idea that just driving around by Williams raging over to the teaching how he's drive. He has to be very careful to while he's going to be drivers. You know, that drivers is also to be started now, and he literally just raging over in about just a couple of things about half an hour ago. It is in Mexico that she works now, and it's about time. I'm gonna have to take a look at it, you know. Let's see what's gonna be happening now.
Well, hello everybody. Very nice to talk to you guys. I know it's been a while. I'm here to give you an update. As you know, we've had quite a winter. First, oh my gosh, William. First, we lost a dear family member, and I don't really want to re-talk about that. It's too upsetting. But we also had, for you guys who've watched the live streams, we've had problems with YouTube demonetizing our videos, taking a couple of them down, even giving us a strike. And I wish you'd be quiet. And I was gonna because of our strike, we can't even live stream on Valid First. I wanted to give this. Normally, I get updates through streams, and I can stream through Valid Second, but our audience is much smaller there, and I'm trying to get through to everybody. So I'm just gonna put it in a vlog until we get our streaming back on Valid First. But before I discuss these updates, I'm gonna have myself a treat. I'm down here by myself. He's up there into his games. And I had this again. I had this last year. And I am going to have myself a me moment. And I want you guys to kind of be there for me. Oh gosh. Might not be the most peaceful moment, but hey. Okay, it says, you know, I kind of watch my portions here. It says 1/12 the package, so there's 2 peanut butter cups in here, and I'm gonna have basically 1/6 of one. They're huge. That is gonna be my treat. I'm gonna have it, and I'm looking forward to it. So this is it right here. And Whitey has joined us. Although you guys shouldn't be right there. Look, let me show you how big it is. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So that's it. It's a giant peanut butter cup. But it doesn't matter how big it is, because I'm not having the whole thing anyways. I'm just having 1/6 of it. So it's really, I'm just having the equivalent of a regular peanut butter cup. So, crap. You guys be quiet. Oh my god. about it. I told you can't bring it around the house. Bring what around the house? Mom, you know what I'm talking about. Don't try to play bullcrap on me. I'm not playing any bullcrap on you. I'm trying to do a vlog. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not bringing any candy around you. Yes, you are. I heard you talking about the Reese's peanut butter cups. No. I said that I wish we could have. I heard you talking about cutting them up. Oh, this is going to be so good. I got to cut it up into 6. Why are you eavesdropping on me? Because I heard you talking about Reese's peanut butter cups, and I told you. No. Where are they? Where are they? Where's the Reese's peanut butter cups, huh? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Yeah. Where are they? You want to know where they are? Yeah. I want to know where they are. Oh, you know what? Don't you need to play some video games? Since when do you want me to play video games? William, I think that you need a break and you should go play some video games. A kid needs to play video games sometimes. Oh, so now you want me to play video games when all the other times you're like, William, get off this game system! Honey, it is because look how stressed out you are. I thought you should play some video games with your stress. Come on, honey. Come on. You know what? Stop playing this game. You're stalling. I'm not. You think I'm stalling? Yeah. You're stalling. That's exactly what. Ready, Stan? What you're doing. You really think that I'm stalling? Yes. You think I'm stalling? Stalling! You think I'm stalling? Yes! You know what? I'm not stalling anything. You go do your thing upstairs. I'm trying to make a vlog, okay? You go upstairs and leave me alone. All right? Stop. What is that? Oh. You know what? That's where they are, huh? I was just gonna have a piece of my peanut butter. Lying through your teeth, huh? I went upstairs and I got this from my stash. I just had to get a little. Wait, what did you say? Nothing. Did you say stash? No, I said I found these in the trash. You found them? I didn't say stash. There's no stash. It doesn't matter, Mom. I'm gonna have to confiscate these from you. No! You can't have. Give this to me! No! William, I was just gonna have one. I'm gonna have to hold these myself. 1/6. You're gonna have. I was gonna have 1/6. I'm gonna have to hold them. Oh my gosh! I was gonna have 1/6 of one. I'm gonna have to hold them from you. Whatever. Because you were just gonna eat them, weren't you? I was gonna eat a. Yeah, you were gonna eat them. You were gonna. I don't care if you're gonna eat 1/6 of one peanut. God, you're mean and grouchy. Doesn't matter. It's okay to have a treat once in a while. Man. Jeez. Hopefully you learned your lesson. Yeah, fine. I learned my lesson. Now I'm gonna find where you're stashing it. Good thing I always keep an extra on me. Sorry for the interruption, guys, but there's still treat time for me. I'm just gonna have to redivide it up differently. Okay, this is 7 servings. And I won't have the peanut butter, but I'll have a big old kiss. And I'll eat. I can't cut it to 7s, but I'll just kind of cut it to 6, because I don't know how to divide this into 7s. Look at this thing. Look at that big kiss. He thinks he got over on me. finishing this update right now. I'm just exhausted. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna go. Please like, subscribe, follow, share. Check out all our social media, please. And tell her to stop stealing my stuff. I'm trying to sleep. I gotta go. Time to sleep my butt. I was gonna sleep with all that sugar in it. I gotta go. This is too much. Bye.
She can't believe he stole her candy. You know, two bigger ones to peanut butter cups, and he has the bigger kisses under the candy. He ate a lot, and he has to pay from it. He has to pay from her for bad reasons for the William, while he's doing the video games. And William and his mom was wrestling under his bed. You know, he rages into his room, raging into his candy while he's going to eat it. He's stealing his 3 candies that he gets caused about his tooth problems mateys. But he gets over the little bit fat, but he gets a lot of trouble, about 20.2%. And that Cats and Dogs was fine today, and well, he's relaxing in the couch today, and some suppressing some suppress over and over again. I did not know, so she doesn't know William has the one box of the kisses and 2 cups of candy, and that big large peanut butter. I never seen that from a store for now, and some candies for trick or treats for Halloween. I have a saying is that's a lot of crap. That's a lot of crap in there. I have no idea. So I feel notices about the Violet's first for raging to fighting for the stress his out. He was stressed out for no reasons to eat even the candy. He walk upstairs. He's walk about downstairs while he's taking the kisses while he's gonna eat it in his room. He messed up William's house. That's responsible for me and Tony what they did to him. So he has to pay for it from his mom, and that's it has his security about his problems. Alright guys, so don't forget to watch it on Violet's First on the channel today. Don't forget to hit the button to subscribe for more content, so follow on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or find comments, Cock Story Talk, Tumblr, likes and comments, and link in the description today. Just follow it, just watch on Majorca Nuggets, Big Brother, Jordan Stallbar came behind the camera, Bridget West came behind the camera, Bridget West doing the grandpa shows, tributes on the Angry Grandpa Charles Green, and Psycho Dad, Larry's Lounge, Psycho Mom, Psycho Aunts and Uncles, and Tom Abraham, Crocodile Buzz 888, Boogie 2988, Tony Tornado, Mantha, Haze Me Mantha, The Nerdy Speech Millie Mulder, The Boosh Nesboo, Space Jam Gardens, Cuba Guy, Derek Diesel, Lysetta Corner Joe, Carreras Jr., and The Boosh Show today. And if you feel like to follow on Get Your Phones today on social medias, just however if you watch on all of his channels today, feel free to death guys. So so if you watch on a responsibility to the Violet's First to the Williams eat from his mom's candy, that's a call. The two large peanut butter cups and 1.5 big kisses for just like that from the story today. About the cost it costs a lot to get it the problems and troubles, you know. So it doesn't matter. It does matter what it does matter what you're watching on his reaction, guys, and you need to let them know to what you hear today. So if they know you, if you likes and dislikes to each other, and it's just how it was today, guys. So love you guys. So gonna do the vlogs today, do it on Fixed Person Twitter today. Feel free to death. Don't forget to keep it rich, mateys.